Hello, it's LaZodiac, and today we're going to start a new, Zodi plays, I suppose. Long ago, there was a time when strength ruled, and evil held the world in its vile clutches. The Age of Zodi. Welcome to Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lodis. It is an excerpt of the Ogre Battle Saga, which is a series that Square Enix made and doesn't make anymore, sadly. It's a tactics game, and this is like a little prequel of sorts. You'll get it. That being said, today's video is not actually going to be the first video of the playthrough. This is going to be a bit of an introduction, because we have questions that you need to answer for our little black-haired friend here, because he's our protagonist. He is, as you saw, he is a Lohar. That's his last name. We don't have a first name for him. The patrons on Patreon have picked names, and we're going to vote on them. But there's also another thing we're going to have to deal with. But we'll get into that in a bit. I'll let him just talk now, because his music is nice. Well, thanks for the pressure, Rick. Please enter your name and date of birth. Sounds so mechanical for what is meant to be an in-universe thing. But yeah, here is one of the big things about the Ogre Battle Saga in general. Aside from naming yourself, we're going to go with the default just for this test video, which is Alphonse, and also the default birth date. The birth date determines your elemental affinity, which we'll get into later. And then this part. The 6 fates. Every ogre battle makes you do a personality test sort of thing. And there's 4 options for each of the 6 questions, and we're just gonna pick whatever ones I choose at random for this, but only because you guys are going to be selecting which ones we do. So, look at all these and keep them in mind. Now, that being said, this does mean that, though this is the first episode, the actual first episode will be happening next Friday, not Monday as it would normally do. But hopefully you guys can wait a bit. It should be fine. And I'll be sure to have a taste of, and other fancy things that are coming up, because it is, well, by the time I post this, it will be already January, so ignore what I said. But yeah, this is a pretty cool part of the Ogre Battle series. And this does matter. It doesn't change things plot-wise, even though it sounds like it should based on the fact that she said, oh, people who look into the future, it may affect their fate. It doesn't actually change that, but it does affect what units we have in our starting army once the game actually gets going. It also determines our starting items, but I'm pretty sure those are all the same in either one of the possibilities, so it's fine. But yeah, it's all pretty cool and stylish. And speaking of stylish, it's time for the game to begin. I'm going to be silent as the game goes through its really cool intro that will be a bit of a teaser for next time. And that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time for the start of the Night of Lodis. Take care.